Y'all remember Roblox? I'm talking about in like 2017. Adopt Me has been released, and it was a roleplay game where you could adopt or be adopted. I was never into that because those kinds of games are not good. You can have a different opinion, but I believe that this was not good. But at least players were focused on roleplaying and bonding. And then the lockdown hit. Adopt Me is the most popular game on Roblox, hands down. It's addictive, its models are cute, and its limited run items are inspiring to get you to ground for 20,000 years. Pets have been added, and now they're the main focus. It was a good idea to have a pet in a game about role-playing parents or children, but they quickly took over the game. People were going crazy and insane. We opened up Adopt Me mental asylums. They disregard the original goal of the game, which means the developers had to evolve, adding more and more pets and turning Adopt Me into a game about pets. The worst idea in all of gaming. Have a little model follow you around with no function whatsoever. It just looks cool. It's like skins, but worse. People, kids, shelling out Robux to get a single pet. It's worse than Fortnite because at least Fortnite has good gameplay. This game was clearly a cash grab right now, and it was turning into a loot box game with the existence of eggs. So they mitigated this issue with trading, which made matters worse because now scams were a thing. With techniques such as trust trades, item shops, and regular value distortion, people lost their valuable items. I lost one once, and I will never forget it. Anyway, in every server, you join, and there's just so many people in the center of the map begging for trades. So the only way to play the game is to either spend money or grind your skin off. So that's the end of my first point. The game was better before. But hold on, speaking of grinding, that's all you can do in Adopt Me. Unless you're rich or have a job, you won't be able to afford Robux to do anything else, so you'll spend multiple hours daily playing Adopt Me. If you're rich enough to do that, just get a real pet. They're cuter. And the only thing that brings me joy in this game is human interaction, which nobody cares about anymore. That's not a little anecdote about the internet, by the way. The only thing in the chat is ABC for unicorn. Years later, I haven't figured that out. So that brings me to the end of my second point. The game is boring. These limited run items are cheap scams. Who plays Adopt Me? Kids. Kids who have no way to make money on their own, which means that these kids have to get money from their parents. Of course, if these children come from a big money family, this is no problem, but what about me and kids who have to wait until Christmas and have no income of their own? If it was adults who had more disposable income, they could do that, but I have no job and can't make any money, so please hit that subscribe button. I'm begging you, I need money. The models are cute and animations are nice. I understand why people like this game, but the fact that it's locked behind a paywall is... I get you can get bucks for free, but middle of the road price $750, and you get about $1 per task you do. It's not even minimum wage, so kids have to resort to stealing their mom's credit card to get that seasonal item that'll never come back in stock. Still salty about that Frost Fury, and I'll never forget. Even worse when you need to get 17 of them. Neons and Mega Neons are the scams of the century, and I need to clap. Make someone collect 16 of the same pet. To combine 4 full grown to make a neon and 3 more times to make a mega neon. Smart and SU money, but I realize now that this script is flawed and kind of exaggerated. But still, this game is for kids who have no income. The models are cute and everyone wants the next big thing, but everything goes out of stock and never comes back and costs so much money I can't even laugh. People actually like this, kids, because they don't know any better. The purpose of this game is to sink money into it, so that brings me to the end of my third point. The game is a cash grab. I have grinded for days on end to buy items. I have been scammed countless times, and I need to clear this up. Oh, scammers, right? Forgot about that. Trading seems to mitigate all of these problems, but from the heart of a person who got scammed, it does not. People promise these amazing trades and give nothing in returns, and I had to give up some legendary items to get nostalgic items back. So that ends my fourth point. It has a toxic scamming community. I can't stop playing Adopt Me. I can't leave behind my cat. I have a cat that looks just like that one in real life, and it's kind of heartbreaking to part with them. The fifth point is that it's too addictive to stop playing, even when I know I have to, but also there's some kind of value to Adopt Me, to me in my past, and I don't know quite what it was until... I didn't know quite what it was until I read a comment on a video similar to this one, but worse. Adopt Me is for a fallen developer. I didn't know what that meant, so I took to Google and I found some information that made me want to start listening to Undertale, from Undertale. Newfissy made the game. That's right, Newfissy from Treelands, my favorite game on Roblox that was quietly cancelled. It was made after a pause from the community when one of the developers died. And Newfissy, while he is a great visionary and decent game developer, he just wasn't skilled enough for the scope of Treelands. His words, not mine. So that brings me to my 6th point. It was made in memory of someone. Which kind of makes it worse. I don't know what I just said. I'm sorry. And I have to respect this decision to make Adopt Me instead, but first, I need to tear this game all the way down because, my god, it is so bad, and you wouldn't expect me to say this about a pet game, but it is extremely, unrelentingly hard. In Adopt Me, there is a currency called bucks. This is what you use to buy in-game items like pets, vehicles, houses, and furniture. These bucks are extremely hard to grind, and you're going to have to buy them using Robux. It's like Fortnite with skins, but Fortnite is actually better in this department because if you just play it for what it is, you can have fun without the skins. Fortnite fails as this too because Presser, I cannot have fun in Fortnite without that skin. Then there's these golden things like honey that you need to get bees, penguins, and ladybugs. It's not okay. So Adopt Me is a scam swamp that disguises as a free game, but actually charges you a lot of money. Between game passes and bucks, this game is freemium, sort of pay to play, the worst kind of game. Freemium is the worst kind, not pay to play. It's a game I can't play because I don't make money. Hit subscribe. So the worst part, it's centered around pets, the worst concept in all of video gaming. You can pay real money to have this little model follow you around and do nothing, but look how cute it is. It's the same as skins. Pets are a rabbit hole that you can't leave. I'm protesting because pets in games are the worst things. Have a little square follow you around. What does it do? Style? It does nothing. Pets are a scam. Let everyone hear. But I can't rip this game apart, especially since it was made in memory of someone. I don't care if Newfissy made it. I could not care less if Toby Fox made the worst game ever. I would ask no question. Rough patches exist. But this game was made in memory of a dead developer, and I don't want to disrespect the deceased developer of one of my favorite games. Newfissy is nostalgic for the era of Treelands 2, but I was promised rewards when beta ended, and it never did. Instead, Adopt Me happened, but I can't accept this when I'm not rewarding for supporting Newfissy, and the game is, frankly, bad, with the only thing to offer being good pet models, but those good pet models are actually no good if you can't access them no matter how much you grind. So that's my 7th point. The game is hard and it's freemium. Am I being harsh on it? Yes. Yes, I am. Does that make my points less valid? No. Because this is from an unbiased perspective, actually from the perspective of someone who liked Adopt Me, so biased. Am I trying to change your mind about it? No. I'm trying to open your eyes to what's happening. Am I trying to get this game canceled? Absolutely. Sorry, dead developer of Treelands. I had to say this. I hope you understand.